It's a script we've seen before last week of session, a very busy one for state chamber agenda items.
The legislature had a lot of work to do in a very short amount of time. They had budget bills to go through to get those sent to the governor. And they also had a lot of policy bills that were left in conference committees that needed to go through the process as well.
And two of those bills in committee, the State Chamber's Economic Development Initiative. Senate Bill 1447 and House Bill 3252 modernized the Department of Commerce and put an increased focus on recruiting new businesses to Oklahoma and keeping the ones we already have.
Those two bills were really just a product all session of us working with legislators, working with the executive branch to try to come up with the best possible piece of legislation that's going to be that first step to putting us on a path to compete nationally for economic development projects. And I think that we got that with both of these bills, cleaning up Department of Commerce's statutory requirements and then adding some of the economic development pieces in there to make sure that we're doing the best in terms of recruiting and retaining businesses in Oklahoma.
The budget bills were pushed through this week, including Senate Bill 1193. It's legislation that supports the functions of the Oklahoma Workforce Commission. Funding wasn't quite the amount many were looking for.
I mean, we have to do everything that we can to keep this going forward. It does us no good to to be quick out of the gate and then just die. We've got to keep this going and actually see this through, see it all the way to fruition. And I know that there's support behind it. In the coming years, I have no doubt that we'll continue to get the funding that we need to make that a reality, and then one day see the fruits of the labor and be able to say, look at what we did.
Of course, we'll keep you up to speed with the latest developments, and don't forget about our annual meeting coming up on June 18th. We'll wrap it all up.